Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed that setup and a little bit of playthrough of the game Acquire. So I guess let's go ahead and dive right into, my thoughts on the game in general. I really enjoy this particular game. You know, I'll be very honest, it wasn't until many prints later that I even learned of this game, but I'm very excited that I did. I guess my biggest gripe about the game is going to be in terms of the components. So this particular version, as you guys may have noticed, uses really flimsy paper money and chipboard for the tiles when you're placing them out on the main grid. So my, gripe here is that I really wish that they would have or have a an upgraded components so that they would be more Scrabble-like, right? So you've even got the boards where you're keeping kind of your Scrabble tiles, if you will, right out in front of you. So I really had wished that they would have been just this hard wooden stock pieces. And for the money, I would go something like what's in the game Brass and have like poker chips or iron clays, something with more sturdiness to it to make it really feel like I'm doing something in the game. Otherwise, the stock of the stocks, the card stock of the stocks, is pretty decent. So I've got no problems with that. Why is this a game that you might want to add to your collection? Well, it's been around a long time, so the mechanics have really stood the test of time. So this is a good strategy game with a lot of randomness involved. And that randomness comes in terms of just randomly picking up the tiles. But the strategy comes in how you're going to use the tile hands that you've been dealt, if you're going to hold stocks that have merged, things like that. A reason why you may not want to add this one to your collection is primarily because of that randomness. It can be pretty silly, and depending on really how the tiles fall or go into your favor, and I've had this happen to me a number of times, but basically what would go down is, I would go and I would place a tile hoping that I could do something, but I would be put into a position of never being able to found a new hotel chain. And that little bit of money when you find a new hotel chain does add up. So that ultimately is kind of a huge drawback for me of this particular game, is that if you don't get that randomness in your favor and be able to be a founder of new hotel chains, then you could really start to lag behind quite a bit. So because of that, maybe you might want to steer clear of this, but otherwise, guys, a incredible strategy game that, like I said, stands the test of time after so many years. And this is definitely one that I really enjoy to get to the table. So my biggest gripe, components, I wish there was an upgrade, and I know there's a new reprint that I hear does have some better components, but I still don't think to the level that I'd like to see. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you have any questions about the game Acquire, please leave a comment down below. Happy to help out in any way that I can. If you've enjoyed the content, really appreciate the support. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Definitely appreciate that. And until next time, everyone, thanks so much for watching.